This will be my very first video doing a reading. I've been learning and developing my gifts in the spiritual healing arts for the last couple years, and I've been using these healing practices on myself only. And I had been downloading things, such as certain herbal medicines to be able to help heal different medical problems I had. I was having medical problems that were like a domino effect. When one problem would start, another one would stop, and then a new one would start. So I was using these channeling practices for myself. However, I channeled a download that Spirit wants me to share, and it's got nothing to do with me because it's about being a cigarette smoker, and I am not a cigarette smoker. So this message is for one person in particular, and actually a whole bunch of persons. So I also wanted to say I won't be using tarot cards for this reading. After all, my very, very first spiritual teacher taught us that we don't have to use tarot decks. In fact, they can actually be limiting in our reading. But, they can be really neat as well. But maybe I will be making some videos using tarot, but I don't want to use tarot with this video. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I'm hearing that many of you are cigarette users, and apparently for one person out there, is absolutely urgent. This message is urgent, even though this message is and can be useful to a lot of people. There's someone out there in the collective that the message is urgent. Okay, and maybe you tried other ways to quit smoking, but you haven't tried this way, which is herbal, or you haven't tried this very specific herbal method. It makes sense that the message would be urgent, because sometimes after some time of cigarette smoking, it can lead to really, really terrible health problems. And, believe me, I know I've had family who suffered the consequences of being addicted to cigarettes. So my mind showed me a vision of cigarettes, of like someone smoking a cigarette, and then a rose blocking out the cigarette smoke. So there was like, in my vision, there was like a rose, and then the rose had like these, like this auric field, and was blocking the cigarette smoke. So I realized that they do have herbal cigarettes out there with ingredients such as rose and honey, which seem to be a particular favorite in making herbal cigarettes, the rose and honey combination. So maybe you might want to try to get those to help quit smoking. And also I'm seeing that maybe you could use rose oil as aromatherapy in some way. And one of the other things that I saw is that maybe you could get a necklace that's like an essential oil diffuser and put rose oil in it and wear it around. And if I were you, I would try all of it. I would try to do all of it. So these essential oils can be quite relaxing if you have an addiction or some kind of stress. I actually have some pain and I was putting essential oils, not rose oil, but another type of essential oil on my pain points, and it's helped so much. So definitely give it a go. And that's all I was going to say for the reading. But I wish you the best on your recovery, and don't forget to check out the links in my bio, to maybe direct you, to some products that you could get for yourself to help with this addiction. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and my Cash App is also below if you felt like this resonated and this helped you and you would like to send me a tip. Anyways, enjoy your day. I'll be back.